I don't know what's happening. Guys, don't get so excited. Look at the bottom right of my screen. I really don't know what's going wrong. My internet is being really bad for no reason. Yeah, I can see why it's so bad. It probably won't. I'm having a little over 1 megabit per second of upload, but my download is fine. Maybe the stream could work if I go down to like this. It's probably not enough still. I guess it's fixing itself. Yeah, it's going back to regular values. I don't know what power is this that you have. As soon as you said, I hope it stabilizes soon, it started to stabilize. Yeah, it's fixed now. Did, did my stream crashed? Yeah, I think it did. Well, I'm back at 500 megabits per second, which is quite good. I go back to 6000 kilobit per second of bit rates. So I recommend you to go take a look at the redeems because there's new stuff there. The redeem section. Alright, we are at 4%. Yeah, you can only donate 2,000 per day. So if you want to complete the challenge, another thing that you could do is to try to get more people to watch my stream. As soon as you follow me, I think you gain at least 400 souls. So every new follower I get could give me could contribute more to the goal. So yeah, try to get more people to come here. Try to get more people to watch more, and ask them to spend their points into that. Yeah, I would get really happy if you were to do that. Like really happy. Well, you don't have to know them. Go to Reddit, annoy people, talk to them. I'm already doing that, anyways. Hello, Clover. I'm not doing great. It started the day with a lot of problems. I started the stream with a lot of problems. Things are not going great, but at least I'm still alive and I'm still trying. So that's something, I guess. How are you doing? Okay, let's try the Commander Nio. Nio? Or it's the other guy? I always mess up their names. Anyways, let's go. Alright, at least the damage is good. Commander Frost. Yeah, and the other one is Commander Rods. Okay, I thought you were going to do something else. Dude, I'm just deleting this guy. What's happening? I mean, it's probably gonna be your only time ever seeing that because it's so fucking rare. Ball lightning is super rare. So rare that even in the age of everyone having cameras all the time, we still barely have any footage of ball lightning. Okay, do I have crystal darts? I don't have crystal darts. Amazing. Do you guys know someone that might sell crystal darts? Give me a taser and I'm gonna show you about lightning. It's probably someone in Leonia might sell that. Everything that has something to do with magic and crystals always is found in Leonia. Let's check if this guy has. And no. But I can make crystal darts. How do I make them? Oh, I just need that. What do I need to make more? Cracked crystal. It's the super common item that you find in crystal tunnels. Because I could go there and grab a few to make more. You guys really need to stop using language like that. Like, what the fuck is over listening? It's okay to enjoy things. It's okay to put a song that you like on repeats. That kind of language make this sounds like a problem. Over listening some songs to a completely unreasonable degree. Yeah, it's just you. It's just you letting cringe culture affect you. You just enjoy that album. It's totally normal. Like, this might come as a shocker to a lot of people, but it's okay to enjoy things. It's okay to be a huge fan of something. Me, for example, I listen to Master of Puppets basically every day. Not the song, I'm talking about the album, the whole album, every day. And usually accompanied by Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning. Yeah, but still, that's pretty normal. It's cool that you're enjoying things like that. Unfortunately, not a lot of people can do the same. It's so weird. For example, I still find it so fucking weird how people can say that they are a huge Dark Souls fan and they only played the game one time. Like, dude, how did you like this game so much and you only played one time? A lot of people think that the only way you can enjoy a game is by playing the game until you see the credits and then you never can touch on that game, like ever. After you finish a game one time, if you play it another time, then you're obsessed with that game. So that's not cool. It's cringe. You should not do that. And it's extra weird with From Software games because usually every From Software games gives you at least 10 characters, 10 different characters for you to try them out. And then people choose only one, and that's the only thing they do with the game. Like, there's 10 starting classes, and they are all different from each other. It's like you ate a slice of pizza, and you liked pizza a lot, and pizza is your favorite food now. But then, like, days after someone offers you another pizza, and you just say no because you already ate pizza. Like, yeah, why would I eat pizza again? I already did that. Yeah, it was great, but why would I do that again? I'm not obsessed with pizza. And you don't even need to experience the whole game, but like, at least do more than one run. Do something different. Stop using the claymore every time. Try to do something that isn't a strength claymore build. Okay, that's a very dangerous place. Oh my god. More lightning balls. Holy fuck. I hope your experience with ball lightning wasn't like this. No, it's not even like that, Cutie. It's like reading a book and then never reading a book ever again because you already read one. It's that kind of problem. Yeah, why would I do another build in Dark Souls? I already did one. Why would I go do a cleric? I already played as a knight. I know I don't need to kill those guys, but I want to kill those guys. They are creepy. I don't want to see them alive. They have so much HP. I mean, that's not a lot of HP. I think they just have a lot of resistances. Maybe they're just really tanky. Which would make sense. They are made out of stone and, I don't know, cosmic dust. Well, we don't know if they are actually suffering. But since I'm evil, killing people is always good. So, yeah, it's fine. Can you please start fighting with each other? Alright. Okay. I could have gotten the Magic Scorpion Charm, but honestly I don't think it's worth it. It's only gonna give me like 10% extra damage, but I'm gonna be taking 15% extra damage. And I'm already very squishy. So I don't think it's a good idea to use that. This should be enough for now. Alright. So I was doing this just so I could go kill the fire giants, right? So I killed a harder boss to make my build a little more stronger so I could kill an easier boss. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes sense. Obviously, I shouldn't be using fire against the fire giants. Wasn't this uh, the slogan of Nvidia? The way it's meant to be played. Like the old slogan. I don't know if they still use that. Maybe they don't use it anymore. Because it's really cringe. Ah. Dude, look at my HP. Holy shit. Now let's see the damage. Oh. It's quite good. Obviously, Fire Giant's damage is so much better. But that's kind of expected with a weapon that big. Can you stop running away? You're in the advantage here. You're giants. Yeah, unfortunately that spell has no tracking. No tracking whatsoever. Please don't hit me. Okay. Still managing to avoid the fire pillars. Oh, it plays break. Yeah, that makes sense apparently. Dude! Holy shit! I wasn't expecting the fire giants to be aiming at me. Okay, first try, but it wasn't a good fight. The damage on that spell is quite inconsistent. Sometimes it was dealing nothing, and sometimes it would hit for like a good chunk of the HP bar. And I honestly don't know what was causing that. Also, the pillars were appearing way before than what they should. Maybe the hit detection is a bit weird. Like, I remember this spell was broken when it came out, but I think they over-nerfed this spell. Kinda doesn't look like an upgrade from the Briars of Punishments. Sometimes it feels like the Briars of Punishments deals more damage. What is this? Also, this is like a rune arc then. Okay. It's like the rune arcs of the Land of Shadow. So, I'm probably gonna be finishing this game in like 2 hours at maximum. So, maybe you guys should start thinking about what could I do next. It doesn't have to be just Elden Ring or Dark Souls. I'm just open to suggestions. So the next build I was planning needs a mod to work because it's a Death Blights build. So I would start with the Eclipse Shuttle, and I would try to use Fierce Mist, and probably like Death's Lightning. And I could only use those weapons and spells that have Death Blights. And with the mod, Death Blights actually works on enemies and bosses, but it's not an instant kill. It takes away like half of their HP or like 90% sometimes. And since even though it doesn't kill them in one hit, it's still really broken. So I was thinking about also not leveling up Vigor, just to turn this into an actual challenge. So it would be a Death Blight build, but also a no Vigor run. Alright, let's try our luck against the Ancient Dragon. You already know this is gonna be terrible. I'm too close, right? Not really. Okay, uh, most of the hitboxes are pretty far away from the ground. How am I gonna be hitting this guy? Also, this spell is still slow. Yeah, I always take the fucking hits. You have no idea for how long I was spamming dodge and heal. But I couldn't, because I was stuck in the stupid long animation of that spell. Like, I was at least 10 seconds spamming dodge and drink. And I was stuck on this long animation. It's so fucking long, dude. Yeah, definitely. This type of dragon is not fun. Okay, get beneath. I got hit by the small lightning, and then I got stuck. It's so hard to... Yeah. This guy doesn't like to stay on the ground. Is that a fucking combo? If I get hit one time, I need to get hit the second time too. Why the fuck is that a stagger, dude? Yeah, because... like, they are basically really resistant to damage if you're not hitting the head. They have a really small head that keeps moving too much. And on top of that, they have combos. Because yeah, they are not unfair enough. You need more bullshits. Also, I'm taking a lot of damage, right? I'm still using Golden Vow, which gives me a defense buff. Couldn't get near fast enough. And when I get near, this stupid bitch it starts to fly. Again, dude, it stayed like 5 seconds in the ground. How am I gonna have time to hit this guy? I think I got a bleed proc. A super rare bleed proc because those guys are very resistant to... yeah. Long ass animation. Anyways, those guys are very resistant to status. So getting a bleed proc is not gonna happen very often. Okay, do I have time to use this? You were aiming at what? That wasn't either me or my summon. Yeah, if I dodge the claw, I get hit by the lightning. Because this dragon doesn't have enough bullshits. It needs more. Can I get a hit? Oh, thank you. Being so generous. You're gonna breathe fire, right? Or not. Alright. Okay. I think that just goes to show how much damage that spell deals. Because fighting those guys is not very fun. Also, that fight went for so long that I lost the effect of my physic flask. At least the next one is already almost dead, so it's not gonna take like 5 minutes to kill them. Wait, they don't drop runes? Or they just drop like almost nothing? How did I miss? This guy was on my face. It went straight through him, and it dealt no damage. Well, if you want me to do that, then yeah. I could also do a samurai. You guys seemed a little interested in samurais yesterday, so I could do another one. It's not gonna be the classic weebo that you guys like so much. It's gonna be a very different kind of samurai. Very unique kind of samurai. So yeah, I could do that also. There's also the Gelmir Sorcerer, which uses all the magma spells and the rancor that Rykard uses. That one is also pretty cool. No, I couldn't. I'm not gonna set up a vote for only 2 people to vote. Stop acting like I'm a VTuber that has an audience and fans. It's only 2 people. I said that I was going to do a very unique kind of samurai, and you come at me with the most noob build ever. The Cross Naginata with Code Infusion. Yeah. The build that everyone does when they want to have easy mode. No, it's not that. Wait, I forgot the next boss is the Godskin Duo. They are quick to bleed. So, as I was saying... it's fine. Don't worry, cutie. Dude, I got hits in the air, and I fell with my face on the ground. That's so lame. Anyways, the other build, the Gelmir Sorcerer, I would be using the magma spells. And I don't know which weapon I could use. There's not a lot of weapons that scale with intelligence and faith. Basically, there's only one, technically. I could have like a magic Earth Steel Dagger that would have intelligence and faith scaling. But nah. I'm gonna try to think of something else. Maybe I could try to use the Blasphemer Blade. Just to fit well the aesthetics of a Gelmir Sorcerer. The funding for what? The move? It's not going well, cutie. Unfortunately, it's not going well. I'm still not even close to having enough. How much is missing? Basically 80%. Okay, not exactly 80%, a little less than 80%, but it's pretty close. There is no magma curved greatsword, cutie. That weapon isn't a magma weapon. It has a magma Ash of War, but I'm pretty sure that weapon is made out of magma worm scales. This guy rarely goes over the pillars, but sometimes it goes. Sometimes, like, just when it's the worst possible time ever. I think the next one is the skinny one. I think I'm gonna be missing. Yeah, I'm not hitting all of my turns. It's still a lot of damage. It's still going really fast. Okay, let's see now. Bigger hitbox. I cancelled the roll. Yeah, I don't think Malekith is gonna be this easy. You know, that guy moves so much. Also, it's still talking about the Gelmi Sorcerer. The weapons that I could use are quite limited because I'm not gonna have enough stats to level up my strength and dexterity, because I'm gonna have to level up at least 60 on both intelligence and faith. So I would have to get stupidly over-leveled just so I could wield like a great sword with the spells I want to use. So that's why I was thinking about daggers or smaller weapons. Okay, I need 7s and 8s for my weapon. So a weapon like the Magma Worm Curved Greatsword would require me to level up so much just to be able to use that together with the spells that I want to use. that it's just not worth it. I would be getting close to like level 200. You know what? Let's check that now. Okay. I would have to start with the prophets. No, the astrologer. Yeah. Radon, Great Rune. Intelligence. And Flame. Oh. Okay, so I would need 40 Vigor and 30 Mind. 60. 70. That's already level 160. This is too much. This is still high. And then I only have 8 strength and 12 dexterity for an actual weapon. At least the Gelmir Glintstone Staff has... that sounds a lot, but yeah, could be worse. 308 sorcery scaling. I could have on my other hand the Prince of Death Staff, because that one is better. It's slightly better. It's not a huge difference. Okay, Stargazer Heirloom and the Two Fingers Heirloom. 404. Yeah. But again, I need that just to be able to deal decent damage with my spells. So yeah, what else could I use here? Can I use Dirt Steel Dagger? Yes, I can. Let's imbue with Flame Arts. 605. But with magic, yeah, it's Flame Arts. It's gonna have to be this. It's a huge difference. If not the Earth Steel Dagger, there's still the Short Sword. Flame Arts? Yeah, it's a bit better. Which weapons do I have available to me? Because if I try to use the Blasphemous Blade, I would have to take away so many points from my intelligence and faith. That I'm not gonna be dealing good damage with my staff, my spells. I would need 22 strength, 15 dex, and 21 faith. Okay, 22, 15. Yeah, that's too much. Too much. I would be at 175. And that's not even like good stats here. Okay, 180. It's still too high. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use any of the cool weapons. But that's fine. The spells are pretty cool, at least. At least I'm gonna have really cool spells. Yeah, as you can see, Cutie, it's not that easy to make builds work in this game. Especially when you want to do something so specific. So, yeah, I think I already gave you all of the options I have for Elden Ring. I could also go to Dark Souls 3, because I need to finish a challenge that I started there a couple of months ago. And for that challenge, I need to finish the game 6 more times. I already did 4 builds, I need to do 6 more. There's also stuff that I could do in Dark Souls 1. And also, Dark Souls 2 run when I complete that goal. So yeah, if I complete this goal on my bottom right here, I'm gonna have to play Dark Souls 2. What challenge was that? Dark Souls 3 starting class only. I can only use starting class gear, and I'm doing this for every starting class in the game, which are 10 starting classes, and I already did 4. And I'm going by the order in the menu, so I already did the Knights, the Mercenary, the Warrior, and the Herald. I mean, that doesn't sound very different from what you know about Elden Ring. Oh, I almost overshot this. Holy fuck. But yeah, starting class only. I also want to do the starting class only in Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring. So, I already did 4 builds. You can go to my VOD's channel to watch them if you want. I was finishing each run in around 5 hours. Like, the average time I was taking to finish a whole run was 5 hours. So I was basically doing 1 per stream. No. If I were to go do another starting class challenge, I would have to finish the one that I already started. I don't like to have unfinished stuff. What From Software was thinking when they decided to make those guys? Why the fuck does they deal so much damage? It's just a fucking bird. I got hit by birds in the face already, and it doesn't hurt that much. This is so stupid. Oh fuck. You think that hell is filled with fire and demons, but no, hell it's this. It's this fucking path with those birds. This is literally hell. This is what actual biblical hell looks like and feels like. Not even say ghosts, those fucking stupid birds here. Dude, the dogs aren't even that bad compared to the birds. The dogs are easy compared to those birds. Okay, this isn't the one that I can dodge by going beneath them. What the fuck is this move? I'm too close, right? I'm too close! Most of my hits are not even dealing damage because of how the hitboxes work. It wasn't even dealing damage. I wish I could have played this game when the DLC came out, so I could have experienced this spell when it was good. Because, dude, I'm not one-shotting these guys. And you just miss if they are too close. And now I'm one-shotting. What the fuck is happening? Now I'm not one-shotting. What the fuck is happening, dude? And now it just can't reach that guy. But this one can. Basically, Briars of Punishment is better. Uses less FP, hits more often. The damage is pretty good. And I think it comes out faster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's faster. Okay, I don't have healing anymore. I'm not at full health. And this place here is a bit dangerous because of that guy and the other one shooting lightning. So I have a pretty high chance of dying here. I'm gonna try to use the Impenetrable Thorns against Malekith, but I don't think it's gonna be a good idea. It's quite inconsistent how how often you hit with that one. Like, yeah, you have the potential to deal a lot more damage, but it rarely happens. You rarely deal the high roll of damage. But first of all, let's go kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Hopefully this guy is gonna be a little easier. Also, the song that's playing now kinda sounds like a Subnautica song. If you have a slight elevation, you don't hit. Why From Software had to nerf this spell so much? Yeah, it's not Subnautica. But yeah, it does sound like Subnautica style. But yeah, dude, From Software doesn't want you to have fun. They nerfed so much this thing. It's basically useless now. The base game version is better. It's more consistent. Deals more damage. Comes out faster. So better, so much better. I can even do this. Can dodge between my hits. All right. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to be able to hit me. Oh no, I'm stuck. Yeah. Okay, so unlucky. I walked straight into... I'm dead. I walked straight into a lightning hit. But you saw how much better this was. It was so much better than the DLC version. That's supposed to be better than the base game one. That one is free instead of just one. They are supposed to deal more damage. They cost more FP. The casting animation is slower. But it's worse. In most situations, it's worse. This spell is the main reason. I think it's the only reason why I wish I could play this game when the DLC came out. Just so I could feel powerful at least once. Alright. Yeah, that was stupid. Why is the tracking on this one so much better? Game, can I heal? Fucking hell, dude! Let me heal! Fucking input reading! Okay, this one isn't input reading. I'm just being stupid. No, that guy was stupid for some reason. Like, why the fuck did you try to hit the nothing? I was hoping that maybe it was going to hit the ground before it hit me. Like that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is not happening. This is definitely not happening. If you think this game was being too easy to for me just because this build was looking a bit powerful, just remember, those spells are really bad. From Software really don't want you having fun. They really don't want you enjoying things that are not like great swords and colossal weapons. I don't even have time, dude! Don't you think that's a boss that can hit so hard? Like, I have 40 vigor, dude. I have 40 vigor, and that guy can just take away 75% of my HP with one hit. Don't you think that it would be quite nice if that guy wasn't so fast? Like, it's so fucking stupid how much damage this guy can deal when he can move so fucking fast. And it only gets worse. Like, Malekith, it has all of those problems, but worse. Malekith deals way more damage, and it's way faster, way more movable. The only redeeming quality is that Malekith doesn't have a lot of HP, but then again, fuck that this guy doesn't have a lot of HP. Malekith is really tanky. It has 35% resistances to all physical types of damage, 40% resistance to all elemental damage, and 80% resistance to holy. Yeah, I guess there's lore reasons why, but it's still really stupid. Like, there is a lore reason why it has 40% resistance to all elemental damage. Don't forget, melee weapons are always gonna be better than spells. Some From Software still don't know how to balance this game to make spells viable. I thought it was going to be this one. Yeah, that was my mistake now. I was expecting the big bonk, but it was the faster bonk. Oh, hello, cutie. Welcome back. How you doing? Did you know that I'm super stupid? I bought the the smithing stones to level up my weapon, but I forgot to level up my weapon. Okay, okay. I kind of like three sentinels. My problem is that the balancing is a little off, and I'm glad that you're having enough time to watch streams. I hope you can have fun, cutie. Okay, do I have something to sell? Oh yes. And that should put me, yeah, at max level. Okay, that's great. Good to know, cutie. Is there something else that I could use with this build to maybe save me in case I need? Hmm. Hmm. Huh. I think I can two-hand my great stars. I'm probably gonna change to that weapon if things get a little harder, because you know, big weapons are easy mode in this game. So when things start to go hard on you, just grab something bigger. The bigger the weapon, the easier it gets. Especially if your weapon deals pure physical damage, because that this game also doesn't like you having elemental damage. Unfortunately, elemental damage is always gonna be worse. Even if you have pure elemental damage, like, there is no boss in this game that has 80% resistance to a physical type of damage. But there is plenty of bosses with 80% resistance to elemental damage. Just think about that. The game wants you to use pure physical damage weapons. I don't have a lot of stuff to sell. Well, maybe weapons that I'm not gonna be using. Okay. This one should take away after that. I forgot that I got these helmets. Hmm. Do I have enough to level up this? Yeah, just to +9. Still really far away from the +25 that I need. Anyways, let's try again with the upgraded weapon. Hopefully it's gonna be easier. Outside of Earthsteel Dagger, I wish there was more options of weapons that increases the physical damage if you level up like Faith. Arcane basically does the same if you're using Occult Infusion. Why not give it the same ability to like Intelligence and Faith? Oh! Holy fuck, dude! That's a lot of base damage! That's a lot of base damage. Oh my god. One thing to keep in mind when you're fighting the Draconic Tree Sentinel, that guy usually attacks in 2-hit combos. It's usually always 2 hits. So 1, and if you were on the right position, it would have been another hit. How the fuck do I even dodge that one? Yeah, it's fine. The problem is that I'm losing so much stance pressure. So much easier when you're using a melee weapon. But don't worry, I'm gonna be using spells against Malekith. Let's see how bad this is gonna be. I'm just gonna spend my runes before I go there. I need to level up my Great Stars in case I need something bigger. And in this game, you always need something bigger. Ah yes, I need more stones. And they are so expensive. And I'm running out of runes. Holy shit, dude. Late game and I'm running out of runes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go farm just to be able to buy all of the stones. Wait, do I have arrows? I don't remember getting any arrows on this playthrough. Okay, I have a few. Don't worry, I don't need to be able to wield the bow, I just need to annoy that guy. And I don't even need to do damage to do that. Hey, come back! I'm really bad at math, so I kinda don't have any idea of how many runes I'm gonna need for all of the stones and leveling up the great stars. So I'm just gonna get a big number and hope for the best. I know the smithing stone 8s are very expensive and they need 12. So yeah, I'm gonna need a big number on my rune counter. Oh, that's a very nice hit. What do you mean that's a decent plan? What's it talking about? How am I missing so much? Finally! The hitboxes on that tree definitely don't follow the model of that tree. Because I keep hitting the air like it's something solid. See, that should definitely be hitting the bird, but it's hitting something solid. But it's the middle of the air. Look at this! Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what rich people do, right? They just try to have the biggest number on their bank accounts and they just hope that it's enough for them to live the lives they like to have. Like buying yachts and mansions and ugly wristwatches. What else? What's the other stuff that rich people do other than crimes, basically? Ah, yeah, they like to eat very weird food. They like to spend money on useless things like NFTs and crypto. Shitty cars. Playing golf, yeah. Yeah, golf it's the big one. No, most of them don't even use. They just have them. So, you played the poor version of golf. If you don't have your own private jet to take you to the golf course, that it's all closed only for you to play, then you're not the same as them. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Different from rich people, I know when to stop. I don't need to have a lot, I just need to have enough to do the things that I need to do. That last message kinda sounds like you were doing something else. Something way more fun than golf. But damn, 18 holes, it's a lot. I wish I had that many to play with. I would be very happy with just one or two maybe. But like 18, fucking hell, what a fucking stamina you have to take care of 18 holes. If it wasn't obvious, I know nothing about golf. I know you have to play with tiny balls and a club and put your balls into holes. And rich people do that, and also it's very normal to get super angry when you're playing golf. Apparently, it's a very frustrating game. Guys, it's happening again. And I don't know what's causing this. So how common it is to get the ball in